Hello, every Final Fantasy 14 player. This is CS9 Turves coming back at you again. Of course, my name is Len. I'm here to make sure that you guys get the content that you deserve. I'm very sorry about my microphone on the other video. This is a similar video, but this is just going to be re-uploaded for some of the people who couldn't understand because I didn't think that the AC would have been that loud. Because the thing about the AC I currently have is tremendously loud. Like normally, like my PS4 would have been louder, but it's the second one's going to be the AC. But the AC is very loud. I didn't want to have it on. Since it's nighttime, it get cooler, so maybe I could able to you know, put in the time to re-upload this video. And I think this is going to be the perfect time to do the video anyway. But that makes my video come out later. So rather than like now. So that I'm very sorry about that. But I will try my best to make the content as how you guys want to hear and see it, right? And of course, I don't want to show the normal race Arcadian just in case y'all want to like get into it or know what boss it is or like what the story is, because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys because this is all new, right? The Savage is going to come out next week, and I'm super hyped for that. I'm going to try my best to get into it. Also, don't forget the Twitch rewards are going to disappear at July 29th. Please get those rewards before they go away. So just letting you guys know that right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and start talking about like the topic that I was talking about before, like all that jibber jabber paper patter about my AC, right? Um, the A the topic I was talking about is why normal raids are a little bit too hard for some of these sproutlings in Final Fantasy 14 Dawntrail expansion. The thing about the Final Fantasy 14 sproutlings is that some of them use their credit card, PayPal, MasterCard, Cash App, credit cards, or debit cards. I don't mostly credit cards, right? Because they only sell credit cards like that, right? And they basically jump from not even touch Final Fantasy 14 to instantly level like 90 or 80 because the fact that you could skip all of the story, you could skip all of the cutscenes, and you could just get to endgame just like that. And not having experience with other normal raids like Alexander, um, Omega, Eden, Panama, like those type of raids, like normal raids, like without having those type of experiences, you're not gonna be able to know anything. Including as a new player, it's important for you to understand these mechanics, including in dungeons, because they will also complain about dungeons being a little bit too hard because of the fact that they have, late telegraph, which is I'm gonna put on in quotes, right? Late telegraph, even though that, they, Square Enix expect you as a player to understand that from low level Stasha, level 15 Stasha to like now, like you're supposed to know like certain tales on whatever boss it is. Like you're supposed to know certain tales by now as a level 100 player. If not level 100, level 91 to 100, right? You're supposed to know certain tales. You're supposed to know how to dodge AoEs. And, some people were complaining, like some Sproutlings, or some people were complaining that Endwalker is a little bit too easy because of the fact that, there's so much telegraph. And for me, the telegraph wasn't much of a problem. It's more like, how fast can you see it? And the thing is, Yoshi P or the Square Enix community, oh, not community, franchise, was like, okay, let me go ahead and just make it harder. And Yoshi P himself did say on the live stream, on the live letter, said that he's going to make Dawntrail a little bit more harder. So that's why we got the type of tools that we have on in most of our classes today, which is increase healing in second wind and extended adult faint reprisal duration, and then physical range to get 5% more mitigation on their Troubadour, Shield Samba, and Tactician. Sally does not affect Magic Barrier and Dismantle, but it's okay though. We just keep it on the go, right? And of course, Dismantle is for Machinists, and Red Mage got Magic Barrier. But That's enough though. Okay, so but they did say back to the topic. So basically, they say that they're gonna make it a little more harder in Dawntrail, which I do understand why, because the fact that everybody was complaining that it's super easy. But again, a lot of players still have the ability to still fuck up the mechanics a little bit more easier now, because of the fact that um, content is not only just new to you, but like you have to be paying attention now. Like you have a lot more buttons to work with as from like as a healer now. You have a lot more healing buttons, healing choices, right? DPS have a little bit more buttons to press. Like everybody has a little bit more buttons to press, but as a player, you yourself have to realize what type of class you're playing and not stare at your hot bar anymore. Because like if the moment that you start doing that, you're going to make the team fall. But it's all about experience, so just don't get that shit twisted. Okay. The other thing I want to say is that the reason why I don't want to pull up the Final Fantasy 14 forum is because the Final Fantasy 14 forum does not hide your name. It doesn't hide your word that you came from. So you already know that person who posted that the normal race was a little bit too hard in Dawntrail, most likely probably getting picked on. And I don't want to make. I want to make you guys. I want to make sure you guys know that you don't want to pick on people in this game, because like you don't know what type of situation they might be in or the type of mindset that they have right now. So yeah, just letting you guys know that. And then, to be honest, it's typical gamer behavior, right? If something is deemed too hard, they always find a way to complain and always give bad reviews based on like their stupid brains not working and how they can't dodge or do certain things like that. I mean, like it's kind of similar to Elden Ring, but like the thing is, I never seen somebody complain about a normal mode difficulty of the normal raids in Dawntrail. I never seen somebody complain about that at all before, including when like it's something completely new to a lot of players, including the experienced players who cleared other ultimates like Uru, Uka, T, you name it, all the ultimates. Or if it's not like that much ultimates, at least one, right? Uh, it's new to everybody. And of course, yes, me myself, I died in Arcadian multiple times. Like I wasn't paying attention, and not only that, is new to me as well. But it's the way how other people see it. And difficulty wise, it's pretty normal. It's basically just you just learning the mechanic. If you don't want to learn the mechanic, then you could do something else, because normal raid is optional. Like how you guys saying it in the comment section, that normal raid is optional and you don't have to do it. You don't have to abuse yourself to be like the other players for a little bit of 7-10 gear. But the thing is, you yourself have to understand a certain key factor when it comes down to like new content coming out. Like it's obviously new, so for them to complain on day one, it's a little bit more absurd at the fact that they don't even like want to like learn the mechanic. And that's typical gamer behavior. Like you don't want to do a certain thing, you just complain. And if you want an easier version, I got you. Just do crafting. Crafting is a content that you could do. It's much more easier. Just download a macro and call it a day, right? So yeah, and I'm gonna let you guys know from now on in Dawntrail, it's going to be more difficult, including when the Savages come out soon, which I cannot wait. It's gonna be a little more difficult from here on out. So for Sproutlings, if you know this is you, if you don't like the hard difficulty content wise, you might want to stay away from Savage raids and or Ultimate raids, because they're not there for tryouts. I mean, like you can't try them out with friends. You can try them out with PF, but like if you don't like it, you just quit and don't come back, right? I'm not asking you to quit the game or quit whatever you want to do, but like it's up to you as a player, because it's your game. I mean, like you own your own copy of Final Fantasy 14. So for you to enjoy the content you want to enjoy, you can enjoy it based on what you want to enjoy. Based on what categories you like. There's many things in Final Fantasy XIV that you can do while you're trying to get through the game without any like uncomfortability or restraints. So you yourself just gonna have to stay on the sideline. All right. Anyways, I love you guys. I will continue to try my best to make sure that you guys get the content that you deserve. Also, just letting you guys know again, July 29th is the last day to get your rewards. Get your rewards on Twitch. It doesn't have to be me. I don't stream on Twitch at all because I'm too slow. And you guys got this, okay? Just make sure you get your codes, put them in, and then be done, okay? So I'm gonna see y'all later. I love you all, just the way how I love my food, and I will see you guys later. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Mwah.